Hello, everyone. This is your boy Groucho. Groucho, come here. Our channel. Tonight, it's just gonna be a grab bag. It's New Year's Day. We're all hungover, so everyone at the studio, Bojangles, Batty, everyone, we're all tired, hungover from the big party last night. So it's just gonna be a grab bag of maybe commercials, funny clips, whatever we can find. Here you go. It's like free for all. Hope you enjoy at this screwball zaniness we have here for you, and on with the show.
Spinning, motion, moving, swirling, surging, swerving, action, chic, 2001, Odyssey Disco, panoramic, motion, freestyle, real, energy, moving, driving, chic. The home of Saturday Night Fever, 2001 Odyssey Disco. It's the ultimate disco. 8th Avenue and 64th Street in the heart of Brooklyn. 2001 Odyssey Disco. It's not just something in the movie. 2001 Odyssey Disco. Be there tonight.
Welcome to the House of Tang, Enfield's unique Cantonese and Szechuan restaurant. Enjoy the atmosphere at the House of Tang while you sip an exotic cocktail. Tempt yourself with an appetizer, or savor lunch and dinner specialties from Tang's ample menu. The House of Tang also features a banquet room for holiday parties and gatherings. Experience the House of Tang today for the finest in Cantonese and Szechuan cuisine.
Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Get a video recorder, color TV, large screen TV, video camera, even an audio video component system. Get it all on sale now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Remember, we are not undersold. We will not be undersold. We cannot be undersold, and we mean it. So get anything and everything in TV and video. Get it now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
New Backwoods Smokes just hit town. Looking wild, but tasting mild.
New Backwoods Smokes. How can anything that looks so wild taste so mild? New Backwoods Smokes. How can anything that looks so wild taste so mild?
New Backwoods Smokes. All natural tobacco, hand-rolled look in a keep 'em fresh pocket pouch.
How can anything that looks so wild taste so mild?
WBLS, New York's exciting radio station. When WBLS isn't on your radio isn't really on. WBLS. Radio Shack's store-wide manager's red tag sale is on now. We've slashed prices 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. Save on famous Radio Shack hi-fi, car stereo, radios, toys, TV games, calculators, walkie-talkies, and CB radios. Look for the big red tag. Save like never before on these and literally hundreds of red tag specials. Hurry into Radio Shack today.
This is what Jim Bakker had to say on Nightline last night.
I'm convinced that they came here with the motive to steal Heritage USA and my ministry. I'm convinced of that, yes.
This is what Jerry Falwell had to say at a news conference today.
He needs to come clean about Jessica Hahn and repent. He needs to acknowledge these homosexual problems dating back from 1956 to the present time as they've been alleged to us. And he needs to return the millions of dollars.
Good evening. I'm Ted Koppel, and this is Nightline. Tonight, Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker join us to tell their side of the story in their first live television interview since leaving the PTL ministry.
Nice to see you. This is ABC News Nightline. Reporting from Washington, Ted Koppel.
It has become relatively easy again to become distracted from what is happening in the Persian Gulf. We can become bored with the wealth of detail emerging from the Iran-Contra hearings, but Jim and Tammy Faye Bakker and the continuing saga of the PTL Club have taken on the irresistible dimensions of a national soap opera. It is, in its own way, as awful, as fascinating, and as impossible to ignore as a gigantic traffic accident.
Folks, I'm telling you, the 1978 model pickup trucks are rolling in out of Friendly Chevrolet every day. And we still have over 80 1977 pickups and a different type of trucks for you to choose from. And the only way I know to get rid of them is to sell a brand new 77 half-ton for $38.95. Can you believe that? Or how about a half-ton with a V8 engine and a 4-speed transmission? Has power steering, power brakes, front stabilizer bar, has an 8-foot bed, heavy-duty rear springs and gauges for only $46.95. This is a 77 brand new. Here's a 77 half-ton 4-wheel drive for you guys that are getting ready to go hunting. You know, hunting season starts the 1st of the month. This is just an ideal rig for you to come out and buy. It's a 4-speed with a 6-cylinder engine. Has gauges, an 8-foot long wide box, on and off-road tires and locking hubs, brand new 77 4-wheel drive for $48.95. And looky here, a 77 El Camino Classic. Listen to the equipment on this. Automatic transmission, has a V8 engine, power steering, power brakes, tinted glass, vinyl roof cover, AM radio, rally wheels, and white striped radial tires for only $49.95. We're open every night till 10 o'clock. Come out and kick a tire, too.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard.
This was a white lash. This was a white lash against a changing country.
$100,000. Woo, $100,000. We're wealthy people. $100,000 isn't that much money, A, and I'm sorry if that hurts people or something, but $100,000 isn't that huge amount of money. He gambled that much through a machine in hours. I mean, once again, you need to understand. That's what people need to understand, the level where some people live. I guess everybody thinks that everybody works at Taco Bell or something. Everybody doesn't work at Taco Bell.
Watch us make your food fresh at Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Can you feel your taste buds tingle? Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Watch us make you a burrito or a tasty enchilada. Tostadas and tacos made up fresh at Taco Bell. Put a smile on your face. Taco Bell. Everybody loves the taste. Taco Bell. 'Cause we're the fresh food place. Taco Bell.
Is gasoline rationing imminent? A report at 11.
In an independent survey, many motorists using regular lead-free gasoline reported their engines were unhappy. They knocked and pinged. Their knocking and pinging.
The American dream
Their
is
engines
dead.
Were happy. They were happy. Gasohol from Texaco for higher octane performance.
Many times, Texaco visits a Texaco station. Our customer service representatives and retailers try to make sure every Texaco restroom is sparkling clean. Our sales rooms neat and orderly. We're out to make every Texaco service station a station to remember and come back to in all 50 states.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. The human drama of athletic competition. This is ABC's.
3 wide receivers out to the right. Flutie flushed. Throws it down. Caught by Boston College. I don't believe it. It's a touchdown. The Eagles win it.
Unbelievable.
I don't believe it. Phelan is at the bottom of that pile. Here comes the Boston College team. He threw it into the end zone. There was no time left on the clock. The ball went between two defensive backs of Miami.
I hit her once. Not even hit her, technically. And ever since that day, I've been known as a wife beater. Did I physically drag Nicole out of the bedroom and push her out into the hallway? Yes. My wife didn't want me anymore. It's over. I know, she said. We went into her bedroom and made love. We both knew it was going to be the last time. It was actually very nice. I'm leaving, she said. I looked at her as if to say, so fucking what?
Did you see who stole that potato?
Yeah.
Are you going to be a witness?
Okay.
See? Fred ain't no stool pigeon. He's a witness. There's a difference. It don't take a lot of courage to lay back and keep your mouth shut. What takes class is to stand up and be counted. If you see a crime, don't be a pigeon. Be a witness. Ain't that right?
Disco the night away at the Galaxy, West Suburban Addison, Illinois' new $1 million discotheque. The Galaxy, with an exciting sound-activated dance floor, disc jockeys to keep you dancing all night, an ultrasonic system adding new dimensions to sound, free dance instructions too, plenty of free parking at the Galaxy Discotheque, adjacent to the Stardust Bowl at 37 East Lorraine, just a mile west of 294 on Lake Street, then south on Addison. The Galaxy Discotheque.
Radio Shack has the hottest thing on wheels today, realistic two-way CB radio. We introduced our realistic CB line way back in 1960, and today we have 16 low-priced mobile and walkie-talkie models to choose from. Radio Shack also makes its own CB antennas, crystals, coax cables, and accessories. Equip your car, truck, or boat today with a realistic CB radio. Only at Radio Shack, a Tandy company.
California.
The film business is trying to tell the public that anyone who buys an illegal tape is dealing with a criminal.
Superman. We eventually managed to get this copy from a pirate who may or may not be raided one day. We set out to learn just how the hot film and tape market works.
I'd be getting next week. Really?
Edward said he'd been offered Superman for $1,000. Said suppliers line up maybe 30 or 40 dealers like himself, deliver copies to all of them the same day, make $30,000 or $40,000, and disappear until next time.
Screw your freedom.
I have young people calling me regularly, telling me that they have been involved in some sort of animal mutilation sacrifice. And the reason why they say that they go out to these animal mutilation sacrifices is because they're provided with vodka or drugs, cocaine, or free sex. And they don't particularly like, as this one girl said to me, I don't really like to hear the squealing animals in the cemeteries when they do their rituals, but they give me free vodka.
Yes, Mom, I've got it. What's that? Oh, yes, the ticket he told me about. Well, let's see what he has to say. Here's the latest on my broken ankle. Doc says I'll be all right, only I have to stay off my feet for a week or so. Anyway, here's the ticket for the High Teen Carnival. It's too late to turn it in, so you have yourself a time and tell me all about it. One couple. That means a date. Not like just going around with a crowd. Just me and the girl. Well, that's all right. Only, what girl? Who?
How do you choose a date? Whose company would you enjoy? Well, one thing you can consider is looks. Woody thought of Janice and how good-looking she was. He'd really have to rate to date somebody like her. Yes, he'd enjoy that. Except, well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored. She'd make a fellow feel awkward and inferior. Well, perhaps someone who doesn't feel superior. There's Betty. And yet, it just doesn't seem as if she'd be much fun. What about Anne? She knows how to have a good time, and how to make the fellow with her relax, have fun too. Yes, that's what a boy likes. He wants to know he's appreciated. Anne would be fun on a date. So Woody decided he'd ask Anne for this first date. But just how should he ask her? And what if she refused? No, it won't be easy asking for that first date.
Well, Woody, hi.
Hi, Ed.
What you doing?
Just thinking.
Don't work too hard.
Ed, is this private?
No, stick around if you like.
Well, hello, Edward. I thought I heard you come in.
Hi, Mom. What's for supper?
Oh, Mom, is it all right with you if I have a date Saturday night?
Well, of course, you generally go out on Saturdays.
Hello. May I speak to Mary, please?
But, Mom, this is different. A date. I haven't asked her yet, but I'd like to take Aunt Davis to the High Teen Carnival.
Oh, Anne's a nice girl, but a date? Well, you're rather young.
Oh, Mom, give him a break. I think he can swing it. We all have to start sometime.
Well, if you don't overdo on dating, Ed knows what I mean. Weekends only, and not too late.
Hello, Mary. I just called up to check on tonight. I think I can get by a little earlier than usual. How's 7:30? All right, Mary. Bye now.
Boy, you sure make it sound easy. How do you do it?
Practice, my boy. Experience.
But I don't think I'll know what to say, what to talk about.
Now, don't worry about that. Just be your natural, talkative old self. Come on, let's see what's for supper.
Wait a second. Oh, Mom, is the floor dry yet?
Yes, you can come in.
Hello, Mrs. Davis. This is Woody. Alan Woodruff. May I speak to Anne?
How do you ask for a date? What about this?
Anne? Well, how about a date?
Well, really, no thanks, Woody.
Well, suppose he did it this way.
Hi, Anne. What you doing Saturday night?
Well, I guess I'm busy.
Oh, yeah? Any chance of giving him the brush off for me?
Well, of all the nerve.
Well, is there another way?
Anne? This is Woody. Well, I have a ticket for the High Teen Carnival Saturday, and, well, would you like to go?
Why, yes, Woody. I'll have to talk to my folks about it, but I think I can go. That would be fun.
Yeah. Well, shall I pick you up about 8 o'clock?
That's fine, Woody. 8 o'clock Saturday. I think it'll be all right, but I'll let you know for sure. Bye. A date with Woody. Saturday. Come in. Hi, Anne. Hi, Judy. What are you doing? Why aren't you being Krista's little sister? I'm getting ready for my date tonight with Woody. Oh, he's nice. A date, huh? What'll you do? Go to some fancy place for dinner? No, silly. We're going to the High Teen Carnival. And then he'll bring me home. Oh, that doesn't sound like much. We'd have fun at the carnival, you and I, wouldn't we? Oh, yes. Well, Woody and I are going to have fun in just that way. I think the important thing about a date is to have a good time. And you don't need to spend a lot of money to do that. You just enjoy whatever you're doing, whether it's movies or parties or anything. And you leave your boyfriend enough money so he'll ask you again. My, you'll be out late. Why not particularly late? Mom and Dad and I have an agreement about what time to come in. Look, Ruby, honey, and get my stockings from the bathroom? Sure.
Mom, do we have any cleaning fluid? There's a spot on my coat.
Goodness, you know we have some. Oh, here, let me.
No, I'll do it.
That's it, son. Look your best. Your first date is mighty important.
Yeah. Dad, were you excited the night of your first date?
I sure was.
So was I. I took my date seriously. A date was a major event. Why, the night of my first date, my date had a flat tire and he was an hour late. And he didn't even bother to call me. Well, when he finally came, I had to run upstairs and do my face and my hair all over again. Oh, I was so upset.
That fella had a lot to learn about girls. Your mother lost all interest in him after she met me.
And the moral of that story is that I should be on time tonight, right?
You bet. And the same goes for Ann.
Any girl who can't be ready on time for a date isn't good enough for my boy. Well, what are you doing? Oh, go find a mirror so you can see yourself.
Hi, Woody. Oh, hi. Big night, eh? Yeah. Flowers. Ann won't expect flowers, will she?
Huh? Oh, I hardly think so. I'm taking these to Mary because it's a special occasion. Of course, if you want to take flowers anyway, I guess there's no law against it.
But I don't have to, unless it's a ritzy affair.
That's the general idea. Flowers for a prom or a very special party. Otherwise, you don't need to. Say, I'll have to run.
Me too. See you later.
I'm going, folks.
All right, Ed. Have a nice time.
But when you're having so much fun, time goes all too fast. Well, it's the time Ann had set for getting home. Now, good night. The end of a perfect evening. But how do you say good night? Perhaps...
Don't, please.
But Ann...
Or it could go this way.
Well, so long.
Just like that.
That's all, folks.